to tear us apart, but we're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the walls Goliath couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me, tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stays the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone with two, alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Mojo clicking like a California sunrise. I wanna get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds a mood that feeling. I wanna get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me, tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone with two, alone with you. Fall flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart, but we're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the walls Goliath couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me, tumble through could never be apart. I finally feel alone with two.
You know what, gang? It still amazes me every time I see the fact that I can click on the stream and there are tags and they don't get deleted immediately. It's mind-blowing. I know, I'm a broken record, right? But there's tags on my stream. This is crazy. This is crazy. Who we got? We got Tempsy. We got Citrus. We got Y. And we've got a little new Toby from Y. How is little new Toby? Y is now continuing the tradition of every dog being called Toby and introducing more of them in the world, just to ratio me. It's adorable. Good to know. What make is it? What brand of dog is Toby? And yeah, please go follow Manda. Hopefully she'll start streaming soon. You can hear how good she is on the intro. Congrats on dog procurement. Citrus, you've been trying for a mortgage too long. It's not how you talk about a dog. Cocker Spaniel, okay. Very energetic. We're in the end game now of the mortgage hunting. Good. There is an adorable picture of Toby on the No Pet channel, and for once, it's not of me. Genuinely a dog. It's not me. It's not me. Alright, Verdanturf Town for Citrus. Citrus wants the nostalgia bomb instantly. So yeah, my guitars. Speaking of dogs, my guitars, which I rate equally to a dog, are in the vets at the moment. They're getting repairs done, and they should be back maybe tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. If not, I'll go collect them Saturday. What is a guitar service? So they do things like, there's the action, which is the height of strings away from the guitar. It can change over time. There's intonation. So when you play higher up on the guitar, if the guitar was to be perfectly in tune effortlessly, it would require like a longer scale length, and then strings are different lengths, and then fanned frets. So over time, the higher frets are going to go get out of tune. Then you need to adjust the truss rod and everything. And you can tell if someone actually knows what they're talking about with this stuff, like a proper luthier. If there are any luthiers watching, you can tell why I don't try and do any of these repairs myself, and why I send them off to the guitar veterinarian, aka a luthier. Because what I'm describing is it's like I don't know, year 8 physics, where it's kind of right, but I'm kind of cutting a lot of corners in my explanation. And then they'll change the strings for me, so I don't have to bother for once. I'm perfectly capable, but it's nice. Whilst they're in for a service, they're going to have to take the strings off anyway and clean stuff, so Might as well give him a set of strings. Also, my acoustic guitar, like there's a bit in it that rattles. So like, I do a lot of this expressively with the neck. There's like a loose wire that rattles against the wood. And so I want them to take that up. But you need to take all the strings off and get in there. And I've tried doing it before, but I don't quite know what I'm feeling for. And then I tape it up and my tape's not good enough. Like the duct tape doesn't really hold. So they're gonna sort that out for me, which would be nice. So I can kind of shake the guitar like this and not have something inside going clack, 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 clack. All I see is loofahs. There's no loofahs, okay? There's no loofahs. Right, nostalgia for citrus, then I'll catch up with chat. I played it in a while, there we go. Ah. So that's where you gotta love your video game music punctuated by me going la every 20 seconds, right? If you like video game music played pretty well, but with the occasional big error that makes you go ah, then you're in the right place, folks. This is what it's all about. Manda's here. We gave a shout out to you, Manda, at the beginning. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Aloma 2 version on the intro screen. Look at those platter pie, rocking out. Oh, Zelda's Lullaby and free movements from Meme. Yeah, we can do that. So this is where I took it and I transcribed it, and what I realized was the version that most people play of Zelda's Lullaby online, at least compared to the Ocarina of Time version, has like a couple of notes incorrect compared to the Ocarina of Time version of the song. So maybe it's a Link to the Past arrangement, right? And they just changed a couple of notes in the thing, which makes sense. So I transcribed it and worked it out for fun, and then I was like, oh, what if I varied it up a bit? And I kind of did like an Eric Satie chord thing and made up like a second go round of it with a different accompaniment. And then I went full Toby mode and did all these clashy chord version of it where it's like epic. And suddenly we have this kind of Zelda's Lullaby and free movements, which, when I look at these video game arrangements I play, it's like, it'd be great to add a video game arrangement that's as good as the ones that I think are really, really good. And so working on this has been awesome. Like I did it, I can't remember how long ago. 3 years ago, around Christmas, it was like a nebulous 3 or 4 months of going back to it occasionally and changing things and da 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 da. And what I buried in there, along with those free movements, is once you get to the end of the second movement and the end of the third movement, there is like loads of different tunes from Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda, buried in there that you have to kind of pick out yourself, right? I only know your version. I'm sure I'll be disappointed by the original now. No. You'll like it. It's just simpler because you don't have the second and third movements, right? It's just, but then you'll hear the strings and everything. So, it'll be interesting for you to listen to it, Tempsy, and see what you think. All right. Should we kick it? All right, you're welcome, Citrus. Toblet. All right. Let's kick it. This is dedicated to all the Toby dogs out there. What are we kicking? Not the Toby dogs. No. I do like the strings, yeah? Here we go. Oh yes, this is quintessential Zelda, right? I start quoting the intro theme in the left hand over that melody. And I start doing the Master Sword pull-out thing. And then the ending Ocarina of Time. Right, Right, so you got all these little quotes from different Zelda tunes buried in there. Quizlet, 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 Quizlet. Well, yeah, this is being able to sneak that in there is so satisfying. Like, let's get that Master Sword out, people. What's it called? Who's the person in literary history who pulled the sword from the stone? Because that person's been thoroughly replaced by the green tunic Link, for sure. Arthur Sixpence. King Arthas. Ooh, okay. It's R5. We have platypi here. It's R5. It's not platypus, it's platypi. It's not Arthas, it's R5. Is it Arthur in English? Alright. If you recognise what that last thing is I just quoted, it's 10 points available to you. If you know what this is, if you know what that is, you get 10 points. Grizzly. Lads. How's that? Is the lads referring to the fishies? Grizzly bear open air. Ooh. What would be your theme on the piano? Except I tend to do it capo first fret, don't I? So it's like. Grizzly bear on the air. Grizzly bear on the air. Or in your words, grizzly bear, open air. Welcome to the Open Air Grizzly Bear Invitational 2023. Coming this Sunday. Eat fresh. Okay, hashtag not sponsored. Okay. Transport Tycoon for me. Going for that John Broomhall. That Sawyer's tune, which references Chris Sawyer, probably the greatest computer programmer who has ever lived. Name a better one. Tim Berners-Lee. I think you're fine, it's Chris Sawyer. What's that? Toby's... Not HelloFresh. Eat Fresh, isn't that Subway? It's Subway. Seashell, I'll counter your Alan Turing with Currently Alive. But yeah, you've kind of checkmate me there. You've done me there, Seashell, 100%. And hi, Seashell, what a way to enter. You'll always be alive. Very true, yeah. So you just counted me a second time, that's double checkmate. Love the flat six on a major chord. Chippy chips. If anyone's never seen Harry Hill, that's the reference on that. All right, should we get transporting and tycooning? Let's do this. It's weird now. You'll get into generations of people who play Open Transport Tycoon but have never played the original, so they don't know this soundtrack, right? Because I have the original disc, you can import the original soundtrack in because I own the disc, but yeah, you gotta get... If you've never heard the original soundtrack to this and you've played Open TTD, you need to get on the original soundtrack. It's insane. Alright, here we go. Why did I start it at that tempo? That's kind of my target tempo, right? But that is tough. And I'm like going. That's like, whoo! Million miles per second. Yeah, a seashell. Because I thought I might have my guitars back, I haven't been. So I took a bunch of songs off the list, just so I'm only playing songs I'm pretty comfortable with, and to take the pressure off, so we can just chill, relax. But I can play a little bit of Rise and Fall. It's okay, it's alright now, don't try too hard to make things right now. It's not your fault that we all rise and fall. It's okay, it's alright now, don't try too hard to make things right now. It's not your fault that we all rise and... Ooh, it's not that note. But yeah, there we go. Rise and fall. It is an original. Yeah, because I haven't done it for a while. Would have loved to sing Scatman John sing over this melody. Ski da da ba doo be dee ba ski ba boo, da lee ba da ba doo ba doo ba ski ba boo. Be da ba ba da boom, be da ba da ba doom, be da ba da ba doom. Malibu comes in as I'm trying to do Scatman John to John Broom Hall. Yes, I haven't done it for a while, Seashell, and I thought I'd just take the pressure off. I'll take some of the songs off the list and just have an easy street tonight. You know, give myself a treat. And I'm sure it'll annoy all of you no end, which is even better. What is this? What is this puppy emote? It looks like Toby. Hey, it's Toby the puppy. Malibu. What would it be? Everybody went surfing. Surfing with the jukebox, right? And then it would be sipping on Malibu. It would be Pennsylvania. Everybody went surfing, surfing with the jukebox, and sipping on Malibu. Something-ish. What are those chords? I ask myself that question every day. Malibu. Your chords to your theme, E. Everybody went surfing. D sus2, which is kind of theoretical invention, but it's the add 2 chord, but there's no third, so it's 1 2 5 in D, but clearly D is the root. D sus2, right? Surfing with the jukebox, and then like C add 9. And sipping on milk, and with a B in the bass, which sounds a lot better on guitar than it does on the piano. Toby pronouncing jukebox in Liam Gallagher style. Wow, first off, I've got to put my hands behind my back, Crisley. Jukebox. This might get back to him one day. Jukebox. I love you, Liam. I love you, Liam. For real. It would help if I could remember the name. Guess God Thinks I'm Able. Tune, Liam. Tune. Guess God Thinks I'm Able. Bring it back in your live sets, Liam. What you do? And then the riff bit, right? You're this E in the bass, just pentatonic. But when you really, you know, piano doesn't do it justice. And then back into it. And then at the end it does E7 sharp 9. And then back to E. It is. There you go. There you go, C Shellian. Okay. What is next on the list? 7 a.m. Alright. A bit of the old Animal Crossing, is it? 'I made up that ending for it. You play that nice chirpy tune and then go. Sharp 11, Manda. Nice. It was Wild World on the DS I played a ton of. Like, well, Animal Crossing Wild World was like incredible. Incredible. Lovely. Exactly, Citrus. And just to have that on the portable, you know. Then the intro, Citrus, you played it, right? The intro theme is crazy good. If you've never heard like the opening theme to Wild World, it's so good. Like, and the arrangement keeps going places you don't expect, right? It's just such a nostalgia hit when I hear it, because it doesn't sound like anything else, right? There's so many textural changes in the instruments and stuff. Still get it stuck in your head, yeah. That's a vibe I feel. I'm gonna choose one. What do I want to play right now? I want to play some Kakariko Village. I'm gonna do some Kakariko Village. Temple of Time is there. So how about we do Temple of Time into Kakariko Village? How about that? We will medley them. You know, I moved my sheet music, right? I don't have any sheet music. Like, I just know the arrangement to Kakariko Village. I don't have sheet music for it. So all there is there's like a little tag that says Kakariko Village, right? That I just cut out so that every song is at least listed in order in the folder. So I've turned so that I can see the words Kakariko Village in vertical in front of me. They're not even vertical, I have to turn like this to see it. But for some reason it's important for me to see this in order to play it, apparently. But we'll do Temple of Time first into it, right? Swede. How's things, Swede? Swede, we need to talk about your... You know, we talk about Manda's version of Alone with Two. We've got to talk about Swede's version of Alone with Two. We've got to get that cracking on something. We gotta work things out, Swede, you and I. We've got to work things out. Anyway, it is a bit of Temple of Time, the Breath of the Wild version, into Kakariko Village, the Ocarina of Time version. Here we go. What's that next chord? Let me do that section again. Kakariko Village, where everybody knows your name. Oh, that's cool. Is this the C minor caught me out there? Cracking stuff. Thank you, Citrus. Now there's another bit of nostalgia for you here in Kakariko Village. It's just such an iconic left-hand part because instead of going to C minor, it does it as a C7 sus. It just leaves that little bit of hanging and doesn't make it... Because if I did it without that, right? If it was just B flat, G minor, C minor, it loses all the drama. But you make that C chord a sus, right? So, it's bright and hopeful, but dramatic. Swede offering the prime. I appreciate your prime, Swede. Super appreciate it. Welcome to Team Toby. Enjoy spamming your platter pie and your juggling Tobies. Swede, one of us, one of us. Yeah, as I say, we need to talk about your version lower 2 more. We need to actually have a little hangout and stuff. I appreciate you, Swede. You don't love the way you try and compliment me and I throw it right back in your face. No, I appreciate you. You will take my appreciation. You won't give any to me. Just jamming. We ain't playing creep. Look, my guitars are in at the vets. I've limited the song list. We're just chilling. We're just enjoying, right? I get it, right? Let's do... Oh, yeah, let's do some... So, Super Mario RPG, right? Nintendo are remaking it, so it'd be really interesting to see what they do with the arrangement of this song, because it's like the most iconic piece of music from it, right? Anyway, this is quite the workout for the fingers here, folks. So, just got to do some like Calins. How do you pronounce it? Calinsetics. I'll do a light bit of stretching. Brace myself. Got to do the finger stretches. A workout for the fingers, exactly, right? Gotta make sure. I have a bad habit of really playing from this joint rather than from this joint, right? And I need to do more of this. What I need to do is practice lots of one-handed clapping, but I've got to one-handed clap from this joint, right? More so. It's not that you don't use this joint, but I need to do more of this. I don't do this much. It's easier to let gravity take hold and use this joint. Alright, here we go. Forest Maze. Super Mario RPG. Wahoo! I had nailed the change that I was struggling with before, and then got tongue-tied. Because it's that moment where you're like, yes, I actually nailed the bit I struggle with, and then complacent, you sausage, yes. I will not make that mistake again. There's a lot to that arrangement, that tune. I say that arrangement, I made this arrangement, but there's like, the actual version has these like extra little flicks that are really, so it's like, that's all fine. And then, it's this really weird rhythm where it's like, but it's not bad, it's like slower than that. If you listen to the original, it's really weird, but it sounds amazing, but it's so hard to imitate. It's like, if you slow down. It's those little details, right? Bit tricky to work on. And I don't know whether I want to really integrate that into the whole, you know? But maybe one day. Where am I going? What do I want to crack on with? Ooh. I don't want to do Route 27 straight away after that. We're going to do some Pokemon League Day, Diamond and Pearl. You might say to me, Toby, you're a Gen 3 guy. You kind of stopped at Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, but this tune, though. Like, don't be wrong, Diamond and Pearl's great. I'm not denying the greatness of Diamond and Pearl, but this is tunage. Okay. Joelle is in the building. Joelle, I didn't really thank you properly last stream for the 13 months. I super appreciate you, Joelle. What is new in Joelle world? "13 months of amazingness." Amazingness from you, that is. Nothing much. Work, work, work. Meeting, meeting, meeting. The Diamond Pearl Platinum League theme is so good, yeah. you get to the top of that waterfall and you made it, and it's the choice to have quite a calm, serene piece of music. It's like, yes, I just haven't had a chance to look at the thing because I know what you sent me. I know what you sent me, but I need to actually look at it. But I have ideas for the thing you want to do. What I assume will work for it. I've already got kind of half in the can, so we should be already good to go on that when you tell me to go. This is so cryptic to everyone else in the stream. We want main theme. So I hinted at the main theme from Ocarina of Time in my Zelda arrangement, right? My Zelda's Lullaby arrangement. Again, I don't have sheet music for this. I just went to the little tab that says main theme. What's the point of doing that? There's a severe lack of Rose Online and Final Fantasy songs in your song list. We have to change that. Final Fantasy. Well, I've got FF7 main theme. That should be in the list. If it's not, right? So we can. That at least remedies that somewhat. And then Rose, I've never learned them properly, right? It's like. I need to learn that. It's not that. Something like that. You saw that one. Hey, you got the Final Fantasy 7, but you're probably like, Toby, FF7, it's so normal. You want 1 through 6, Toby, 1 through 6. I'm like, I know, dude. I'm more of a Chrono Trigger guy. Alright. Main theme, Ocarina of Time. Let's do this. Learn this one briefly. Alright, so. Ooh, there's a broken sensor in there. It's F, the 4 chord, to C, the 1 chord, but it's doing it proper like, it's like F6 major 7 to C, kind of done as like, I guess it's just C major 7, right? But it's kind of voiced as like G6 over C. And then there's that, it's when it goes to the A flat and B flat, right? Flat 6, flat 7, but the way it does it so sparsely. Because it's the emotional adventure. It's so good. Together Wherever Music, how you doing? Everybody get following Irene's new channel. Is it Irene at the helm right now? Is Irene there? Is Irene on the controls, or is it someone else? Is it someone else controlling Together Wherever Music? Either way, thank you so much for the follow. Super appreciate it. It's such a lovely tune. Beer meeting. Off Joelle goes. 'Tis Irene. Can I reveal what's going to be happening very soon, Irene? Can I reveal the news? Alright, where are we going with this now? I might save Diadox for near the end unless someone requests it. Oh, let's do FF7 for Swede. We'll do the FF7 thing. Reveal. So I'm going to be on one of Irene's new tune showcases. That'll be on, I believe it's November the 11th. I gotta remember. November 10th. I can't remember the date. What date is it? Help me reveal, Irene. November 8th, 10th, 11th, 12th. November 15, 16, 17. One of the Novembers. But it's going to be great. There's going to be 5 songwriters on there. We're going to be busting out some new tunes. It's the 11th. Cool. And yeah, we'll be busting out new tunes, talking about it. It's going to be good. I've already got an idea of what song I think I'm going to do on as like the thing. So that I've been working on a little bit, so we're good to go on that. Right, FF7 main theme. Swede. Here at this channel. Yes, that's why everyone should be following Together Wherever Music. Get on the case. So that you are up to date with all things Irene. Yeah, so Swede, that's as much as I've ever learned, right? I've never actually learned the rest of it. I should really at some point learn the rest of it, right? But it's just so good. It's this bit that's the amazing bit, right? That flat 6, flat 7, 1 is amazing, right? What's the wrong note there? There we go. My middle finger's going crazy. But again, 10 points to anyone who can name what this piece of music is. If anyone knows what that is, you get 10 points, okay? I'm going to keep just dropping that occasionally and just see if anyone does know what that is. Sounds familiar, but no idea what it is. Can you give us a clue? It's not from a video game. Not from a Jedi. No, not from a video game. Speaking of Jedi... So good. It's so good I'm going to do it again. It moves in frames. That stream's holding good. There it is. Yeah, it's so much fun. When you played a piece of music that many times, you know, it goes from you work on it, yes, I've got it, to like, okay, now I'm kind of like just going through the motions. And then once you break past that into that next level of mastery where I can do this whilst holding a conversation with you, this is so good, right? It shows I've played it too many times, but it's like, cool. I can do this whilst having a conversation. Occasionally look down. I'm sure I could do it blindfolded, right? Should I put my money where my mouth is? I've never actually used this as an actual blindfold. Do you think I can do it blindfolded? Oh, Womp wants Pokemon RSE ending, very nice. And we've also got Green Hill Zone in the list. It's good stuff. Go on. Alright, we'll try it. There we go. I nailed it. That actually felt easier than when I do it without the blindfolds. I don't know what that says. Certain bits of it are. You are certain you know the song when you despise it. Yes. There is a funny relationship with that. And eventually, you can hear it again just in your original kind of voice. But you have to play something so many times, right? You know what? Malibu's right. I should keep it on. Love the bandana. Alright. Infinite ammo. Metal Gear. No? Solid Snake? No? Okay. Green Hill Zone. What chord does it go to there? Why can't I remember it? Help me out. Yeah, luckily the stream's lagging through this bit. Good. Oh, it's B flat. And then A flat. makes you want to go fast. Heck yeah, Womp. Heck yeah. I got it roughly. That was alright, wasn't it? Is that satisfactory for it? Alright, we got Ruby Sapphire Emerald ending. This piece. This is an epic. The end of the road. Where's it gone? Okay, here we go. Womp. If that made you want to go fast, what's this going to make you want to? Celebrate your victory. Hey Amadeus, how's it going? Welcome in. Alright, I love Amadeus is watching without audio. Love it. Love it. Hey Gary. 14 months. Can I get a big shout out in chat for the Goliath himself, Gary Lucas Music? What's going on? I believe Gary has his... Is it 3-year anniversary next year? Tomorrow? So go check out Gary's stream tomorrow for the 3-year anniversary. Get on it. Get on the case. Alright. Here we go for Womp. Without further ado. Everyone, scream and shout. Gary's in the house. Alright, I'm gonna do this piece again, right? It's a lot of very complex, intricate finger work. I just got to get my head around again, right? But we are doing this. You can hear it. It's gonna come together. Here we go. Here's take 2. This piece. I actually played it way earlier today, like in the morning, and I nailed it. So we will get there with it. Hang on. It's so close, gang. So close. We're going to persevere and do this. Let's do this. All right. I'm so close to getting that back. Womp. Womp. Yes, absolutely fond memories of Flygon and Swampert. Flygon, Swampert, Skarmory. I guess Skarmory is technically Gen 2, right? But Skarmory really got popularized in Gen 3. It's a weird one. It's the Mandela effect, where you think Skarmory's from Gen 3, but it's actually Gen 2. Alright, so I want to do that ending section another time. I think I can get it. True Skarmory, Dusty Forest. Exactly, Ryan, you collect all the dust. I will practice up this piece anymore. It's like so close. It's so close. Cracked out the electric blanket. Very nice. Lecky B. Nice riff, Gary. Love it. The Lecky B. That is classic Citrus. Go Lecky B. It pleased me nonetheless. Oh, thank you, Womp. Appreciate that. It's close. You can hear how close it is. Why? Why just got a new puppy called Toby? Didn't realize how hot it's getting in here. Alright. Let's, before I attempt Luca, let me get some low-hanging fruit here. What can I nail up for you guys? Elite Four could be good. I might do some Wind Scene. You know what? Let's do some Wind Scene from Chrono Trigger. Let's do it. I will get to Luca. We'll just ease in with some Wind Scene. Was it? was a win scene from Chrono Trigger. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Citrus. 14 months. Nice. Just chuck 2 mints. Is that like 2 polos? You got 2 polos? You got 2... What kind of mints are we talking about? What kind of piano do you have? It looks like Yamaha. But it doesn't have weighted keys, Finkies. Yes! It's a DGX. It is a DGX. It's a DGX 205 that I got as a child. So I still play the keyboard that I got as a child. So yeah, it's lacking an octave, and it's not weighted keys. No, it's a cheap machine. It's very pretty. Thank you, Gary. Same, at least similar. Yeah, they're good machines, and I tell you for why. If you listen to Sound 9, look at this. You got this built in. Mario 64 is built into the machine. Ah. Sound, it is Sound 9, yeah, DX Modern. Playing new Mario. Oh, is it Mario Wonder? Good, is it, Joel? I might have to look into it. Jeez, that's perfect. I know, right? Womp, can I call you Womp's Fortress, Womp? Can I call you Womp's Fortress? I can do that on guitar. I need to learn it on the piano. There you go. Something like that, innit? Sounds so good despite its age. I know, right? There's one little crack in the key where the bongos up. You see these bongos, right? I have these bongos, and they fell one day when I was playing drums because of like the vibrations, and it cracked one of the keys ever so slightly, right? So I have one ever so slightly cracked key, but it's fine. It doesn't affect anything. It was safe. So I just got to keep that. Yeah, SM64 is legendary. Exactly, Womp's Fortress. Do a little bit of Canalus now and then, just to you know, just to feel good. The other thing, okay, Womp. If you're talking about that, right? If we do this, we can also go. Ah. That, right, so good too, yeah. Toby, do you do any other speedruns apart from Worms 2? No, I don't. Worms 2 is like my baby, right? I had planned to speedrun it for years, and I suddenly got wind the top Worms Armageddon speedrunners had just started trying to figure out a route for the game. And this was like 4 or 5 days into them doing it, and I came along like, stop the press. This is I've already figured out some stuff like over the years, like you need to stop and I need to get involved in this, right? I'm going to sound exactly like Seashell now. So how badly does Toby want to avoid playing Luca? Oh, like the plague, Gary, like the plague. Like the plague. And any bit of chat banter I can avoid playing Luca with. Chris Swan! Chris Swan. Chris Swan's in, people. That's so weird doing that on panpipes. Oh, I just did one mistake at the end. That was going to be a perfect run through of the title thing. Perfect run through. All right, Luca, come on. Whoa. Let's figure Luca out again. Shouldn't have left it on the list, should I? I thought I can get away with it being on the list. You are on the list. Alright. I can get away with it. You cannot get away with anything, Toby. This is going to be like a live learn. I need Shabs' like live learn thing, you know? Except it wouldn't really work if it was in reverse for me. Because I don't flip my video, but... we don't do it in panpipes. McLuca. Get the new McLuca here. Thanks so much for requesting that, Gary. Super appreciate you. Yes, Chris loves that request, Gary. Some Mackie D's have an indoor playground in there. You saying Chris needs an indoor playground? I don't know where you're going with this. It's a lovely rendition. Thank you, Malibu. It's getting there. I haven't done that in like probably over a month or more. I keep going to B flat, but it's B natural. It's this, okay? Open your eyes and Luca, wake. That's what it is. Luca, wake up and see the signs, yeah. So all those little riffs just add so much. Who is Luca? Good question, Citrus. There are many answers to many questions. I would look up the scientific definition of LUCA. That's the place to start your adventure in trying to work out what Luca's all about. I know it's spelled differently to the title, but there's reasons. But LUCA. Oh, did I miss a sub? How did I miss a sub? Womp, thank you so much for the sub. When was that? There I see it. Welcome to Team Toby. Enjoy spamming your platter pie and your juggling Tobies. Thank you so much, Womp. Alright, we're not going too long today, folks, so I might do one or two more. I'll pick out some ones and then we'll find somewhere to raid. Right. Just whilst my guitars are in at the vet, right? Getting their nails done. My guitars are like getting their coats sheen. Gary, can you help me explain to chat like how like, because they were like, why do your guitars need to go into the vets? And I'm like, it's your intonation, it's your action, it's all of that stuff. Like all that stuff needs to be sorted, and I've been struggling to explain to them what's going on. My chat was frozen for a while, so let me catch up. Hang on. Do it again then. Have another practice. Do it again. Do it again. I would explain, but yeah. The guitars are neglected. I'm terrible at it as well, Gary. That's why I give it to a luthier to actually do it properly, right? RSPCA for guitars. They are, but the thing is, that's the thing. A guitar is a workhorse, right? It's you're meant to use it. Not that you should work horses. I'm really digging myself in a hole here. You know what I'm saying? Metaphorically, not literally, all right? Metaphorically, it's a workhorse. You're meant to use it. And then I love the guitar shop I go to is so good because they are so achingly honest. Like I'll say about what I want to get done on the guitars, and they will suggest me 2 or 3 other shops I could go to, right? And I'm like, this is why I trust you guys so much, because you're like, oh, you could also go there, and we do this, and da-da-da-da-da. Like, they've always been ultra honest with me. And, like, I've taken guitars in before, and they've said, like, doesn't need it. And I'm like, wow, you're just willing to throw away all that money just to go, no, it doesn't need it, right? The amount of trust, that's why I can trust them with my guitars, you know. It's good stuff. Maybe Chris could ride Toby's workhorse at the Welsh Park. I feel like I've missed a ton of lore in there. Right, let me pick a tune. What are we doing? Where are we going? Oh, we've done that. I think I want to go... I think I've sailed past what I wanted to do. We'll do the Chrono Trigger in... Oh, we're gonna do Corridors of Time from Chrono Trigger. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna do some Corridors of Time. Here we go. It's one of my favourite pieces of music ever. The irony, Citrus, is I did read that message, But I read it as, you're not even reading this sausage. So maybe I need to go to the opticians again. But you're not even reading this sausage. Because that's just what you would say. And message looks like sausage from a distance. Alright. Ah. Warner's in the house. Chaos. What's this? Visits Joelle and Jell and does the Nelson laugh at them. Where are we going with this? Gary's arrested Joelle. Right, okay, I see. Welcome in, Warner. Can I get a shout out for Warner, please? Fantastic Minecraft streamer. Chris is going to ride Toby's workhorse in a Welsh park outside McDonald's. I think it's chaos. It just keeps adding and adding and adding. Oh, you already did do the shout out, but there's another one. Alright. Vorno, you probably joined us right at the end. Right at the end. I'm going to probably do one more quick piece and then head on out. We'll find a raid target. We'll chill. What do I want to play? What do I want to play? Scrolling through, scrolling through, scrolling through. What'll be good to finish with? I used up Dire Docs. That's what I was originally going to end with. Zora's Domain. Here we go. Zora's Domain. This would be good to end with. All the shout outs. Of course, Fauna, of course. We are the best. Except no imitation. Okay, here we go. Here's Zora's Domain to finish off. Thank you all so much for coming, especially because I had to start half an hour late and everything, but you guys all still showed up. It's fantastic. Thank you so, so much. Alright, here we go. Here is Zora's Domain. We did it! Woo, woo, woo! Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Citrus. Thank you, Malibu. Thank you, Womp. So what's the main in Diadoc sound font? Yeah, you're going to try that for you, Womp, real quick. You can do that. You are correct, Womp. 100 claps for Womp. Whomp. Dang, my Toby isn't anywhere anymore. Toby serenaded us with video game not covers on the piano. And wait, there's more. There's a new Toby in town. Our lovely Y produced a dog today, lovingly dubbed Toby 2. Oh, really? So you're not replacing me? That's good. So grab your mints and your workhorses. Oh, no. Not the workhorses thing. Because the gang are here, yes. Thank you, Joelle. Can you play that thing you want people to guess one more time? Sure. Sure, Gary. Oh, yeah, Vorna, that makes sense. Yeah, that explains everything, Vorna, correct. Swede, I ate his heart, it gave me his courage. I'll play it one more time. I'll play it one more time. Ah. 10 points to whoever can guess that. The clue at the moment is that it's not a piece of video game music, it's something else. It's British TV right. It is shown in Britain. I'm not sure how often they play that piece of music on it. It is a song. 10 points, please. Alright, I'll e-fax them to you, Vorna. Just send me the e-fax. No, Joelle, it's not Cheers, it's not Frasier. They are standard fare for me. You are. These are legit guesses. Thanks for the fun, Toby. Bedtime here. Night, Grizzly. Yeah, you got to e-fax them to me. You know, Dolly Parton style. Use the e-fax machine. Right, where we dropping? Where we going? Who's on? Is of course Sicky Ricky's still doing his charity thing, right? Yeah, we gotta go Rickster. Yeah, you're right. Because if he's still doing his charity stuff for October, right? So next you're gonna tell me it was last month, but I'm sure it's October, right? He's doing that. Have you seen the reboot of Frasier yet? No, but I saw that. Thank you, Womp. Super appreciate you. Do you see the every time I pops up, yeah. I saw the pretend fan trailer that was so good, but I have not seen any of the reboot. I didn't realize it was out already, so that's cool. All right, so grab that raid message, folks. /raid Rick DeVoice. Not that raid message, Vorna. Not that one. The one Citrus just posted. Janis Joplin did appear in the stream eventually. We do. Vorna, we tend to do a custom one every stream because Citrus and Y are heroes and legends and the best. Alright. Grab your raid message. It's a bannable. What's a bannable event, Gary? Can't ban me, I'm too powerful, says Citrus. Alright. You're welcome, Gary. Great to see you, Vorna. Ybot, you're my favourite. Explaining Janis Joplin, I can't remember. Someone came in stream and kept just saying Janis Joplin over and over again. at random intervals. Like there'd be 10 minutes break and it just says Janis Joplin. So now we just all do it. We just say Janis Joplin randomly, right? We just so when I see it, it just evokes laughter, right? It's just funny because just random viewer. I presume they were just trying to request Janis Joplin tunes, but it's just funny that they would just say Janis Joplin at random intervals. That's all they were saying. It was great. You're welcome, Citrus. Right. See you guys back next week. Go give Rick DeVoice all the love. Keep the faith, keep the dream alive. Peace out.
Mojo, clicking like a California sunrise. I wanna get to know